right, guys, welcome back to BowlExpo, and once again we're here in the Brunswick booth, and this time we're with radical big man Phil Cardinale. Phil, how you doing?
Hi, buddy. Good to see you. How's everything?
I'm doing great. You know what? I'm especially doing good because I just found out I got some new stuff waiting at home for me.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. A little radical surprise.
A little radical surprise. So let's talk about some of these new releases. We'll start off with the Xeno here because I've had a lot of buzz about this because this core looks very familiar to me.
We, before the Guru line, our number one selling ball was the Reax version 2 solid. Great ball motion, great cover. Well, since then, our covers have really grown and evolved, and we found a cover that matches that core even better than that original blue Guru matched. So it was one of those that, and I'm not really a big recycler, but when you have something that you know matches, you want to go with it. So we took the version 2 core and put a brand new cover around it, some great additives in there. And I'll tell you what was the most interesting thing about this, and I guess when you test it, you'll see, our testers felt that if they sent it to the right, it didn't burn up and leave flat 10s. And if they tugged it up in the oil, it didn't leave a bucket. So they didn't have over and under reaction with the ball, but the face of the ball just closed down so hard when it came off the spot that it gave them the most area for strikes. On a house shot, it's perfect.
Well, I know myself, I was a huge fan of the V2 Solid, and scoops through the V2 Pearl a ton. So this Xeno is going to be awesome.
And this cover stock, very, very tunable. Very tunable. I threw mine the first day. It was a little too strong. I hit it with 4,000 and put a little polish on it, and it opened up the whole lane. It's just incredible. I'm really excited about it.
So for our viewers, this is going to give them a lot of mid lane with lots of continuation.
Yes, but it's not going to be jerky off the spot, and it's not going to be skid flippy. It's going to be a perfect house shot ball. I mean, it's stand there and throw it at the gutter.
Now speaking of perfect balls, a lot of people love the Guru line.
Absolutely. The Guru put us on the map, I believe. That whole more hook than you can ever imagine. We proved it with our perception versus reality videos, where we're not afraid to step out and say, come on, competitor, we'll call you out on it. And then we had many requests for a Guru Pearl. I waited for the right time, and there it is. Same motion as the Guru, identical, except on a lighter pattern. The beauty is this cover is tunable, so we've had some people hit it with some grit and they get a stronger motion, but it's more of a down the lane, continuous. It's a little more flippy than the Gurus. So if you like the Guru on heavier oil, you're going to like this on lighter oil.
Well, I know myself, I got a chance to throw this at the showcase, and I wasn't sure what to expect, and I was really surprised that we could get that Guru motion in a Pearl, and I threw later in the showcase, and it was still reacting as if I was on the fresh.
Yeah, and again, we're pretty good at matching covers and cores. That's my forte. And once we pick a target, we take a core that we know is good, and it was a matter of tweaking the cover and tweaking some of the additives. And we've hit the nail on the head with this one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a real good one.
Now, speaking of tweaking a proven winner, we've got the new Ridiculous.
Well, is ridiculous-er a good word? It is. It is ridiculous-er. You recall how much the Ridiculous came off the spot. You might want to double that with this one.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it is a rapid change of direction. We just like to play around like that. And people like to see that. There are bowlers that like to see that. I, for one, am not a big fan of the here it is, now it's over here, but that's what this does. And it's amazing because I didn't think it was possible to take the ridiculous and make it even more ridiculous. And this is where that fits in. And the color's pretty cool. A lot of people love the color.
The color's really awesome. Yeah. Now, I noticed that at the showcase, it didn't matter what kind of bowler was throwing this. Right. We had a lot of low rev players, low speed, and high rev, and they were all seeing the same reaction.
Yeah, the reason is the ridiculous was like that. One of the things we've done, maybe in the last couple of months, Jackpot was a ball that we did. We try to build a ball for the house shot. If you look at some of the new videos that we just came out with for each of these balls with our new cartoon characters that are in them, one of the things that asked about what was the shot, And we said the shot, it's easy, house shot easy. So we're going to take a ball that we can build for a house shot, and like you said, anybody can throw it. It didn't matter if it was a strapper, a tweener, high rev player, two-hand player, they were able to throw it. And that's what we're trying to build more of in our other lines, the Xeno, the Ridiculous. When you get to the high end, the Guru, it requires a little more paying attention to what you have because the ball is very strong. But for a house shot guy that wants to use the big dot and that second arrow, there's these two are right there. You can perfect match. So you talk about an arsenal. You know, you can go, somebody stole my ball.
My ball's so popular, somebody took it right from behind us. Holy moly.
It walked off. You can take the Guru, the Xeno, and the Ridiculous, drill all three the same, and you're probably going to have maybe an 8 or 10 board difference from here to here with separation with the Xeno right in the middle.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that's what we build. We try to build arsenals. And if we launch 3, we try to launch them so that you can use them that way.
Well, and you know, that's really been a hallmark for the Radical lines, is you guys don't put out a ball for the sake of putting out a ball. It has to fill a need.
Yeah, if you look at our ball reaction chart, we have a new one up on the website within the next couple of days, and it'll show you where we'll look at the spot and say, well, we really need a ball here. We might be a little weak in this spot, but we don't want to be everything to everybody. You know, we have our niche people, and we're more of a technical company, probably the most technical company in the industry. You know, with our drill sheets and giving you the predictability of where to pin and how much weight comes out of a ball when you drill it, and what your RGs are. And
well, between you and Mo, we got a couple of rocket scientists building bowling balls.
Yeah,
so
exactly. No, that's exactly right. And you know, we've been around a long time, so we're not gonna. You can't last that long with fluff. You know, and that's the bottom line. You just can't. You have to have the truth. You got to be able to stand behind it. And you know what I did? I mean, with the perception versus reality videos, you know, we just calling them out. We know what we have. We know how we get there, and we can be more predictable.
And I heard there might be a new one of those coming soon.
Yeah, there's a rumor going around that there might be. We have something in the works that it's probably even more of an impact to the industry than, say, the scoop technology was. It's the biggest core change probably ever, technology-wise, coming. It'll be a while, but we're still working on it. But we have some concept that's never been done before.
You know what? Good things are worth waiting for.
And this is one of them. You know, and we want to get it right before we come out with it. You know, so we have a line that'll get you through probably through January, you know, with the bowlers, how they have their first part of the year, and then we'll add a piece to it, and it'll have a spot, you know.
Well, that is awesome. Now, the only thing that you have left is to get yourself a beard for Throwbot.
Yeah, well, we're thinking about it. We tried that. That's how it came about with the characters. We were going to put a face on Throwbot, you know, and that got a little hard to do. So we have, if you look at on our website, look at on our Facebook page, you're going to see, we're going to lose it. If you look on our Facebook page, you're going to see some new characters. Jimmy Fallon. You know, Ric Flair.
I'm a big fan of Ric Flair.
I bet. Katie Carey.
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears. Yeah, so each on Cuba Hooking Jr., we have different characters. And the beauty of that is it allows the bowler to say, oh, I throw it like that. And he can see what the ball would do. How many times can you watch a guy throw 20 in a row in a ball test, and you don't know how good he is or how good he is compared to you? So what we end up doing is picking an average rev rate, an average ball speed, and set up Throwbot to throw the ball like that person, so you could see what it would be like if you threw it and how they play them.
Funny, I think I've seen that somewhere before.
Exactly. See, that's what we do. So we're trying to keep it where it's repeatable when the Throwbot does it.
Absolutely, it's better than I am.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, Phil. You know what?
Hey,
thank you so much.
And hope you enjoy the rest of your week.
Oh, we're having a great time. I can hardly wait to get these suckers home.
Let us know how you did with them.
Oh yeah, because I got a motion hole that needs a home. So
put it here. The ball may not stay on the lane.
Oh God. All right, guys. So let's check out what else is going on at BowlExpo 2016. Alright guys, that about wraps it up for another show. If you like what you saw this episode and want to find out more, don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Laneside Reviews, or click below.
You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, or click on the box. And if you missed our last video or just want to watch it again, you can click on the other box.
And don't forget you can pick up any of the jerseys you see in our videos by using this coupon code at logoinfusion.com. So until next time guys, we'll see you laneside. This program sponsored by Turbo, Driven to Bowl, for all the Quad 2 inserts and interchangeable thumbs we use in all of our videos. Dexter Bowling Shoes, the world's most advanced bowling shoe, the SST-8. Bowlerama Berry, for all the lanes we bowl on. For birthday parties and corporate events, call now. Still searching for that perfect fit? With no residue and easy removal, Real Bowler's Tape really is the Real Bowler's choice. Plantronics Rig, stereo headset and mixer. Play more, pause less. And Logo Infusion. Look the best, be the best, infuse your game. Logo Infusion.